And that's the beauty of it. And sometimes we get so caught up in this world. Suhey, where are we? So for anyone out there that has a difficult baby like me, I recommend this like swaddle thing that works really good, because I used to have something similar like this too when Suhey was a baby, and I guess Suhey didn't like being swaddled, but I know Kareli does. We currently have this one. I recommend this one. It's the Sleep Sack Swaddle. So I just left Target. I came because last night when we went to Target, we forgot Isaac's wallet, so we weren't able to pay, and we had to leave everything. And regardless, Target was to close like in 10 minutes, so we just left everything. So I had to come again right now because we really needed that little swaddle thing for Kareli. It was so funny, but it was so embarrassing. Kareli has been super chill today, and praise Jesus for that, because we truly have been praying for her, and God answers, and today she's been a really good baby. And when I don't pray for her, it's like, I don't know, she goes crazy. I don't know, it's weird. Well, it's not weird, it's the power of God, and I believe in it. Whoa, sneezing and driving, dangerous stuff right there. Okay, so story time. It wasn't even last week, it was probably like 4 days ago. Isaac was supposed to come home at 5:30, and it was already like 5:45, and Isaac really doesn't get home later without letting me know. I call him, but I check his GPS because I can track him, and I see that he's nearby, but he's not moving or anything. So I call him because he likes to ride his bike from work. So I call him and he doesn't answer, and I'm like, well, I guess because he's riding his bike he doesn't answer. But then he calls me back, and he tells me, like, the first thing he tells me, he's like, hey, so have you made some food? So luckily I had just actually made just food. And he's like, oh, because I'm here with a gentleman, and he's like, and he's homeless and he hasn't eaten today. Obviously I immediately thought he hasn't eaten today, and I'm like, okay. And Isaac's like, could you make some food for him, that way we can bring it for him? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So while Isaac is on his way home from meeting with this gentleman, I'm like gathering food, like non-perishables, like granola bars. I did actually put some strawberries in, because you know it's not good to just eat a bunch of junk food. And then I did like 4 little tacos of picadillo that I had made, and I put some, I don't remember the rest. But then Isaac got home. We gave him some bandages, some wipes, some antibacterial wipes. Like we just did like a little care pack for him. And then this is like a little side note, but I've had this mesh backpack that I've had since I was in high school, and I love it. I love it, and it's so well taken care of and stuff. But I had just had it upstairs, you know, tucked away in the closet. And Isaac's like, hey, do we have a backpack? And I'm like, I knew I had my bag, but I'm like hesitant, and I'm like, yeah. And I took out my backpack, and it hurt because I truly love my backpack, but I know that God has blessed me with way much more, and I know that I at the moment didn't need it because it wasn't a need for me, but I know there's someone out there that actually needs it. And if it wasn't because he needed it, the backpack would still be there just tucked away, you know, just because I have feelings over it. Then there's this person that actually has a need for it, not a want, but a need. Like, I'm trying to emphasize how much of a need it is. I give up my back, but God has truly blessed me with so much, like so much. Like, come on, like this guy hasn't even eaten today. I just gave it away, and to me, I know it might be a little silly or whatever, but giving away the backpack was so meaningful for me, for it to go to someone that truly needs it. And so then Isaac and I finished gathering all these things, and we went and we gave it over to him, and like we prayed with him, and we told him that we're gonna be constantly praying for him. And I have so much faith in the power of prayer that I truly believe that I hope in some way we impacted his life for him to be able to be like, there's still good people out there, and for him to want to change his life and give it towards Jesus, because it's so beautiful when you decide to change your life over to Jesus and, like, let go of everything you're carrying, give it to him. And I'm not implying either that, but once you surrender to Jesus, I'm not saying your life is gonna be perfect. It's not. It's just, you're just gonna know that when you're going through all your battles, Jesus is right there with you. Jesus is fighting for you, and that Jesus loves you. And that's the beauty of it. And sometimes we get so caught up in this world that we seem to forget those things. And I myself, like, obviously I am not perfect. I am nowhere near it. And I also constantly need a reminder. And I just feel like that happened was just so beautiful, because I feel like it humbled me. And it made me remember that I am so blessed. As humans, I think we constantly want for more and more, but yet, like one pastor that I truly love, Kevin Queen from Cross Point at Nashville, he said, we're always looking ahead of us, but we never turn back to look at who's behind us. And like, I can sense that gentleman, obviously he is behind us, and it's good to sometimes turn around and ask, what do you need? How can I help you? Because we're always looking forward at how I want to be like, that person ahead of me, and how I want to be like them, and how I can change my life to be like them. But we also need to pause sometimes and look up behind us and be like, how can I help you? Because that's what Jesus has called us to do, to love one another, to help one another, and to just be there for one another. I just wanted to share that little story with you, and hopefully it impacted you, and hopefully in some type of way you can help someone out. Because sometimes we're like, but I don't have any money. You don't have to give money. As long as you stop and you pray for them, for God, that is more than enough. Praying is powerful, guys. It's powerful. I stand by it, and try it out for yourself. So yeah, that's my story of today. Story / reflection.